So then we get to volume 8, and I freaking love this. I thought it was a fantastic volume. We are back on track. I love the entire segment on this ship. It's just so exciting and amazing and wonderful. The most exciting storyline yet on Spy Family. I just love how Yo's on this ship to protect this woman under her job as an assassin, while her family are there and trying to stay away from her family, trying to protect her identity, and all of this stuff is so messy and so good. I love the scene where there was room service, but it turns out that's not room service. It's like somebody trying to kill them, and Yo has to like protect her, and it's such a public setting too. So they do like run into the like main ship bit, and I love the section where Yo has to try and knock people out without people realizing that that's happening, because they don't want to alert anyone and have to stop the ship, because they still have to meet the other ship to rendezvous so that they can protect this woman and her child and get them away to safety. So like they can't raise suspicion, but yet there are professional assassins after them. So I love how exciting that was, because also Anya hears the minds of the people too, and so she realizes what's about to happen and she wants to protect her mother, so she's trying to get Lloyd out of the way, which honestly my heart broke for Lloyd as well, because Lloyd was trying so hard to please Anya. So the whole section when they're in the shop and Anya's like, you're so uncool or something like that, and so Lloyd, or like he doesn't know how to have fun, and Lloyd doesn't really know how to have fun, so he thinks having fun is trying everything on in the shop. I love his thought process so much. Like he's so adorable and amazing. So that's like Anya's way of trying to get him to be out of the way. So then she goes out and she sees Yo, and like they're wearing masquerade masks. She sees Yo fighting one of the assassins, and there's like a whip thing, and people are like being a little bit suspicious, but Anya is like, hey, circus lady, like you're doing amazing, like this is so fun. So everyone else is like, oh, so this is a show, like this is amazing. So again, I love how Anya uses her powers without anyone knowing to cover for her parents. And even Yo thinks, oh, so she doesn't recognize me, that's good. Oh, how does Anya have the upper hand on the assassin and the spy? I don't get it, but it's amazing. Anya's face to her dad as well. Like I totally get what she's doing, I totally get it, but I did feel so bad, so bad for Anya at the same time too. How can you not love him? Please, how can you not love him? Oh, but then, yeah, Anya, you broke my heart there as well. Like, you could have at least said, yeah. Like, it's so uncool, what a drag. Like, bless him, he's trying, Anya, he's trying. I love it so much. He looks like he's having fun. And he's saying, I finally nailed it. I look every bit the fun, upbeat father. Like, he thinks he's done a good job, and then she's like, so uncool, what a drag. And he's like, shocked. She is the hardest mission that he has ever had in his life. She does end up realizing that she's making her dad worry. So she does say, I always like it best when it can be with both of you. So I do hope that Anya, Lloyd, and Yo can be together by the end of this cruise, because we're still on it by the end of this volume. In fact, we have the most exciting and most heart-pounding cliffhanger of a volume yet, because of Yo fighting all of the assassins and protecting that poor mother and child, and she's just taking them down one by one while all the fireworks are going off as a really good distraction, and she's fighting and fighting, and then, you know, there's a moment where it looks like she might end up getting killed, and she remembers what Olka had said about, I just want to live a quiet life, and Yo is now questioning whether she even wants to be an assassin anymore. Is this a life she even wants? And has she fully given herself over to the idea of being part of a family? And she's questioning why she's even in this job anyway. All I really wanted was to protect Yuri's carefree life. The world is soiled with needless tragedies, so revenge is one of them, befalling him or anyone else takes the recleaning, and that still hasn't changed. In fact, it's more true now than ever. Like, she still wants to protect her family, she still wants to protect the world from the evils of the world. But oh my god, how badass is this when Yo grabs the sword and just breaks it in her hand? Yo, what? And then we end the volume like this? Badass. Badass behaviour. She says, I don't care if I have to bloody my hands, as she's breaking that sword. To endure such a harsh job for the sake of another, for the sake of something greater than oneself, I truly admire that. I think Lloyd would respect that, he would understand. That's why I won't give up this fight. Is that not just like the best ending of a volume yet? So exciting. Oh, I just freaking love the whole ship segment. What it does for the family. It's like the perfect blend of spy and family. Again, I love the volumes the most when it blends the two and it has a good balance. And a lot of character exploration too, especially with Lloyd, kind of questioning his abilities as a spy himself. He's saying things like, I'm not the perfect spy I thought I was. There are still things in this world I do not understand. I must not be overconfident in my knowledge and experience. So maybe this will be a turning point for Lloyd as well, in trying to kind of let himself go a little bit to loosen up and maybe genuinely have fun with the daughter he has adopted and the family he has kind of cultivated, so that we do have some character growth and progression from him, because you really do see him being chipped away a little bit, piece by Anya and Yo, and he is, I think, slowly starting to cool down a bit, or like warm up, I should say, like warm up to the idea of just being like a free spirit, because he's just business all the time. But that guy deserves a bloody break. But I think this might be in one of my favorite volumes so far, if not my favorite volume so far. It's very hard to beat the first one because it's just like how much I fell in love straight away, but I think it's up there with the first one. It was fantastic and restored my faith as well after I didn't fully love volume 6 and 7.